Welcome, welcome. This is your new rep onboarding call. My name is Megan Dessart, and I will be hosting the call tonight. I am one of the diamond leaders in Epic. I have been here less than 2 months, so all is possible for you here, and we're super excited to have you. Congratulations for taking this step and taking control of your future. From now on, things might be a little bit different for you as your family as you fit in a side business. Maybe you already had a side business and you're transitioning, so you're used to it. So when I started network marketing, someone read this quote to me, and I like to pay it forward. If you succeed with this business, it's going to be you who creates it, not your upline, not your downline, not your sideline. If you fail with this business, same thing. It's going to be you who creates it, not your upline, not your downline, not your sideline. You are the difference between success and failure. We are here to help you and guide you every step of the way, but we cannot do the work for you. Our job is really to help you all become leaders and become independent from needing anyone as quickly as possible. If you all agree with that, drop a hell yeah into the chat box. Hell yeah. All right. So I know that when you get into a new business, you're like, okay, what's my first rank? How do I rank up right now? I need to rank, okay? We want you to not focus so much on hitting that rank, those rank goals right away. The way that our binary and our compensation plan works, which is actually really genius, is that the ranks and the huge volume comes from your reorders. So that's going to be happening in week 4 and week 5 because they're giving this so much initial fast starts and 50% commissions, right? So then the initial ranking up doesn't really happen until you're about week 4, week 5. So what we want you to focus on is those lifestyle bonuses and those first kind of income goals that you have, like the Epic 500, the Epic 1K, but really those lifestyle bonuses are going to be crucial for you. So we have a 2x2. So if you enroll 2 reps, who each enroll 2 reps, they have to be active on 70 PV, you're going to get a $100 residual monthly bonus on top of your commissions. 3x3 goes to 300. A 4x4, 4 reps who have 4 reps is 500. And then if you have 5 reps who enroll 5 active reps each, you're going to get $700 monthly residual bonus. That is not new every month. Like if I enrolled 2 reps this month and those same 2 reps are active with their 2 reps next month, I qualify. If you focus on lifestyle bonuses in your first month, trust me, the ranks are going to happen because you're going to be having that duplication within your team. So you're going to see the ranks starting to happen. If you want a binary training, or if you want to know how to best maximize your binary, because it's going to be a little bit different for everyone, I want you to reach out to your upline sponsor and ask that question. Basically, you're building 2 legs here, okay? Depending on what you have going on from above, you might see a lot of overflow on one of your legs from reps above you. You might come in, and for me, I'm super heavy on one leg. I have one leg that's like crazy, right? That has like 1,700. And then the leg that I'm only building by myself is the one that I'm focusing on. So basically, you want your both legs to match as evenly as you possibly can. So if you come in and you're super heavy and you have some rock stars above you that are adding, and let's say you come in and you have 300 on one leg and you have 1 on the other, you're going to focus on building the leg that you're only building yourself. So that's the only thing I'm going to say about binary. Don't make it super complicated. If you feel like it's super complicated, reach out to your sponsor. They can break it down a little bit easier for you. But just know that you have 2 legs, a lesser leg and a what we call quote unquote strong leg that you'll see spillover from. So my little spiel on the roller coaster. This is an entrepreneur roller coaster. I promise you, not all days are peaches and cream, baby. You are going to have ups and downs. You're going to have peaks and valleys. Someday you're going to be like, this is legit the best thing ever. I am going to be a millionaire. And the next day you're going to be like, this is legit the worst thing ever. What did I do? Okay. That is normal. Do not quit. Do not give up. There are going to be good days, there are going to be bad days, but it is a roller coaster. I will tell you this. You've got to give it a good, solid year Be here a year from now doing all the things that we tell you to do, following the system, following the steps, showing up consistently. It's going to take consistency. A year from now, you're going to have a solid business, especially with the opportunity that we have here and the timing that we have here. So just know, I would take this opportunity by the balls and run with it. Okay. That's my solid advice on that. So I hope you have a pen and paper, because I'm going to ask you some questions that you're going to send to your upline after this. We will know, your upline's going to know if you're riding the struggle bus, if you're in one of your valleys, because you're going to be making excuses, not showing up on calls, not doing not plugged into the team. How do you want them to address that? Do you want them to leave you alone, or do you want them to remind you why you made this decision? Just jot down your answer. While you're doing that, I'll take a drink for that. All right. The next, and this, you might not know the complete answer to this, but I want you to write down the question so that you can go back to this tonight or tomorrow and really sit down and think about why network marketing for you. Why did you join this business? What is it? You'll hear in this industry, you need a why that makes you cry. Okay, well, it doesn't really need to make you cry, but I will tell you, when I started this industry, my why made me cry every time I thought about it, because I wanted to bring myself home. I wanted to raise my kids. I didn't want daycare raising my kids. I wanted so badly to be the mom who was home with my kids. And so when I stumbled into network marketing, I was 3 kids deep already. And I was like, I just want to enjoy my last child. And so when I went back to work from maternity leave, I cried every day. And that was my why. And that's what like drove me. I'm like, I am bringing myself home. And I did, but it was a very strong why. You have to have a why that you're really connected to. If it's just like, I want to make a couple bucks, you're going to quit at the first sign of, hardship or challenges or obstacles. You're gonna throw in the towel. So it needs to be something that is like, when you think about it, it's important to you. It's something that's going to get you through those hard days, because there's going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. There's, like I said, there's going to be ups and downs. So it's going to get you through those days when you think, God, I just don't know if I can do this anymore. You're going to go, wait a minute. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah. Keep freaking going. Okay. So know your why, be connected to it, send it to, write it out, send it to your upline. My next question, and you might know the answer to this right off the bat, you might not. So based on what you've seen so far and knowing your family situation, how much would you need to earn every month to make this worth your while? And there's no right or wrong. It can be as big or low as you want. And then the next question is, how many hours every day or every week are you able to devote to your business? And this is going to help your upline too, because if you're like, I want to make $20,000 a month, and you're like, I can give this 15 minutes a day, your upline's going to go, well, to make $20,000 a month, you might need to put in a little bit more time. Okay. So it's going to help them kind of help you with reality checking a little bit. And then how many months are you willing to work consistently at those hours to reach your goal? And again, this is a business, guys. Businesses take time to build, especially if you're super brand new. When I started, I had 0 following on social media. I had like 200 friends on Facebook. You should see my posts from 5 years ago. They were awful. They were like, going to the bank or some stupid, right? I mean, I had 0. So if you we're starting like I did at ground zero, know that it's going to take time to build that know, like, and trust factor, to learn it. Businesses take time to build. This is a business. This is not a job, right? So be okay with knowing that it might not just take off for you right away. So be consistent and show up every day, but know that if you're like, yep, I want to make $10,000 a month, but I'm going to give it 2 months. Not going to work. Okay. All right. So this business is all about duplication. So you basically want to duplicate yourself. And to do that, you want to keep it simple, sweethearts. So your job is literally this simple. Get people into the ATM group. That's it. Wow, you're like, whoa, that's it? I just learned how to do network marketing. Seriously, like, so you're going to either put up pieces of content, right? Your marketing is content. The posts you put up, curiosity posts, the lives that you do, maybe you use your Facebook stories, you should be using stories, to drum up, generate leads, and all those leads that say, yeah, I want some info, yo, what are you doing? You're going to go, cool, I got a group. I'm just going to put you in this group. Oh, hey, and if you ever want to do this business, that's all you do. You just put people in this group. It's so easy, right? Simple, not easy, simple. So you're just going to put people in that group from your marketing, and then you're going to follow up with them. Maybe you're like, oh man, I'm putting up all this content. I'm putting up all curiosity posts. I'm using my stories. I'm doing lives, and I have 0 leads. I have 0 people asking me what I want to do. That's normal. That's totally normal. It happened to me lots of times. And so in that case, you're going to have to hop into the inbox of people, okay? You're going to have to get in the inbox. You're going to ask people if they're open to checking out some information. We have scripts in the files section of your team page. Whatever team page you are in, you might be in mine, you might be in Revolution. I have uploaded the scripts in both. So if you go to the files, there are scripts on how to reach out to people specifically during the time that we're in right now with the COVID going on. I have found what's working best for my team and for myself is to lead with the opportunity when you're hopping into the inbox, because there's a lot of people hurting and a lot of people looking out for a way to bring some extra money in. Yes, the ATM is gold. Treat it like a business. It will pay you for like one. Absolutely 100%. So that's basically it. You're asking people if they're open. You're, reaching out to some people on your Facebook friends list, right? Or you're creating content, generating leads. You're adding them. You are not the one spewing information. You are successful and you are busy. Successful, busy people don't word vomit all over people. So you're basically saying, fantastic. I'm actually hopping on a call right now. I ain't got no time, but I'm going to pop you in a group and you're going to check out the info. And then I'm going to check back with you tomorrow. I tell people I am checking back with you tomorrow because then they know they're going to get a message from me the next day. If they're not in my inbox first, they know they're going to hear from me the next day saying, hey, what did you like about the information? We have follow-up scripts and closing scripts also in the files. So really that's, like, if you want to talk about simplistic, that is the simplicity of your business. So let's talk about launching your business. You can't anymore though, Carissa. They took that away. Did you see that? I know. So that was my goal. That was part of my spiel. And then I found out yesterday they took it away. So I used to set an alarm in Facebook Messenger, and it was gold because you say, I'm going to pop you in this group and then I'm going to check back in with you. I would set the reminder in Messenger so that both of us were alerted, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. They took it away. So Messenger no longer has that option, which is a bummer. So now I just tell people I'm checking back in with you, tomorrow, or maybe you say in 24 to 48 hours, depending on how busy you are. And then you follow up with them, and follow-up scripts are in the files as well. So now let's talk about launching your business. If you are transitioning from another company, that's what I'm going to address first. Your first plan of attack, your strategy, is to get all of your customer names from your previous company. Get that list, print it out before you get locked out of your old back office. No, that was a joke. So get that old customer list. And I personally sent a video to my previous customers telling them that I'm transitioning. You don't have to make a video. That's a little bit extra. But Dual Live is back. I know, that's awesome. I get sidetracked with that chat box. Sorry. So send a message to all your previous customers at your previous company, letting them know, hey, I have made a transition. You don't need to go into bashing your old company or any of the real reasons why, and say, I'm really excited. I found something new. It delivers these benefits, X, Y, and Z. I'd love to give you some information if you're open to it. If not, totally not a big deal. Your previous customers already know, like, and trust you. They've already bought something from you. So they're going to be more likely to say, yeah, I'm open to checking it out. Again, add them to the ATM. Then you are going to message all of your frontline reps from your previous company. So every person that you personally brought in to your previous company, you're going to message them and basically have the same conversation, pouring gratitude in them, thanking them for trusting you on this journey, but that you've decided to make a decision and transition to a new company, and say, obviously I would love for you to come lock arms with me here if you're open to checking it out. Awesome. Let's talk. If not, I support you in staying, where you're at. So that's your first plan of attack. Now, the second plan of attack is your actual launch. And this is whether you are transitioning from a previous company or if you're brand spanking new. You are going to set up a launch in a very strategic way. You're going to have about 4 days of straight curiosity posts. And you're not going to post, 5 other times a day about some random stuff. You're going to be very intentional in these 4 days. And you're going to post curiosity for 4 days, no other posts, 1 post per day. And it should be a mix of product curiosity and opportunity curiosity. A great one, to start, is using the colored background on Facebook. I just made a huge decision for me and my family. Can't wait to share. Mine, I think, was I just made a big poop your pants decision or something like that. Make it funny. If you're funny, be funny. So that is super easy, right? We have tons of curiosity posts. If you don't know where to find those, I have a whole album of them. And so you can always reach out to your upline and I can get you connected to that album of curiosity posts. I also have it in a Google document. So I am happy to share that. I think my team all has access to that. But if you're not directly under my downline, you can message me and I can send it to you. So we have curiosity posts for 4 days. We have a ton, we literally have a ton for you to choose from. Then on day 5, you're going to launch via live video is my suggestion. I'm not saying you have to launch this way, but if you want your business to take off quickly, right? Success loves speed. Launching via live video is the best way. On day 5 in the morning, you are going to put up a post with a colored background that Facebook has. Huge announcement for the Dessart family live at 6 p.m. If you're a woman, everyone's going to think you're pregnant, and that's exactly what you want because then they're all going to be on your live video, okay? They're all going to be like, oh, we got to hear this girl's pregnant, woo! Shoot, they might even think that if you're a man, who knows? So big announcement for the Dessart family or whatever your last name is, obviously, live at 7 p.m. And then you're going to go live. Your live video should have a few elements to it. It should have, number 1, the first element is what are some of the hesitations that you had before joining this company or joining network marketing in general. So maybe if you're transitioning, it was I was worried about what my network would think. I didn't want to let down my team. All those things that you kind of thought about, the hesitations. Or maybe you're brand new and you're like, I didn't think I had the time. I didn't want to spam my friends and family, that kind of thing. So some of the hesitations that you had before joining your company. The second element is how and why you overcame those hesitations, right? What did you find out? Maybe you found out, I don't have to spam my friends and family. I only need an hour a day, whatever that is. And then the third element is what are the best things that you've found since you've joined? So this should be, 4 to 5 benefits of the product and 4 to 5 benefits of the opportunity. Huge ones about the opportunity. Obviously, the benefits of the product, you're going to know because you're probably taking the product. So whatever you're feeling from it, right? You can tell your own little personal testimony. I started these products and I'm sleeping better than I have in months. I've lost 7 pounds in freaking 2 weeks. I have energy lit for days. I actually am motivated to work out every day. Talk about it as, your personal testimony. And then some huge ones for the business. 50% commissions, guys. If you don't talk about that in your video, you're missing the mark. That is huge. The average, and I said in my video, the average customer is only spending $100, and every time they do, I make $50. Not just initially, but on every reorder too. So 50% commission is huge. Only $20 to sign up, also huge. The timing of the opportunity and the growth that we're experiencing, also huge. All of those things, the simple, affordable, instant impact product. It's my favorite line ever. Simple, affordable, instant impact product. Hello. And those are the main ones. So everything that you've discovered about the opportunity, about the products that you absolutely love, you're just on this video, to your live video, you need to bring the heat, bring the energy. You're on fire. You're so excited. You should be so fired up. You should do a dance party right before you go live. You should throw on your favorite song that literally just makes you just jam out, dance, just be yeah, and then hit the live button because you will literally light it up. I promise. I had like 3,000 views and like 800 comments on my launch video. It was lit. It was lit. If you are absolutely terrified of going live, you're just like, nope, 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 not going to do it. Not going to do it. I will poop my pants on live video. Then I want you to message your upline and they will go live with you. Makes it so much easier. We can do a dual live and your sponsor will just interview. It's like an interview style. They interview you. Hey, you know, what did you find out about the opportunity? Like, what do you like about it? It'll be super casual. You can do a dual live and that's another option for you. If you're still like, no, I can't do it. You can do a post. You can do a launch post. They don't do as well. But you can make a launch post. I have some templates. If anyone wants some, I can send those to you as well. And then the final element of your live video, you need to have a call to action. You have to direct people, because if you don't, you're gonna miss a big handful of people, because people aren't just gonna like randomly be like, I want info, unless you tell them. Comment below if you want info about the product or the business opportunity. Comment info below or send me a message. You need to give them both options about product and opportunity, and you have to give them both options about commenting or messaging you. Because a lot of people are weird. They're like, I don't want anyone to know publicly that I want information. So give them the option to message you. Let's see if I have anything in here. ATM is gold, email, okay. Awesome. Got so many. Awesome. So basically, guys, that is how to launch your business and how to get rolling. I mean, you set up your launch. I would start getting in the inbox of people before you even launch. I would be messaging people that you want as your front lines, as you want people like on your team high up, and use the leverage of the binary. This is what I say to people that I wanted on my team before I went public is, hey, I partnered with a new opportunity. I think you should check it out. This is why. But here's the thing. I'm launching publicly next week. And when I do, it's on like freaking Donkey Kong. If you get in now, everyone that enrolls after you goes under you, and you benefit from that volume. So I definitely would not wait. I would not pass go. I would jump in now. Let's have a conversation. That's what I said to people, you know, before I launched, that I really wanted, like, you know, to really benefit from my launch. Like, people that I really wanted high up on my team. Use the leverage of that binary. It is gold. It literally is. And then you're going to, you know, obviously be signing people up hopefully before your launch. And then when you launch, like I said, on like Donkey Kong, get people into that ATM, follow up. If you have business prospects, maybe you don't have posture yet. Posture is a huge thing in network marketing. You should go look it up. You need it, but if you don't have it, borrow it from your upline. And what I mean by that is, if you have prospects, business prospects who are on the fence and you just can't seem to close them, like it's probably because you lack posture, get them in a three-way chat with your upline. They will help you close them. I'm closing queen. My team knows to use me. They pop me in chats all day long. So if you feel like you get people in the ATM, you have them there, you have them on the hook, and you're not getting enrollments, you're not sure why, I would get them in a chat with your upline ASAP. And I would say, look, I know you have questions. I know you're on the fence about this, which is awesome. I'm going to pop you into a chat with my business partner who's been doing this a lot longer than I have. We're going to get all your questions answered. She's super fun, super down to earth. Sound good? And pop them into a chat. So 3 ways work amazing. You don't have to do calls. You know, your upline is probably more than willing to do calls. But what I love is that, you know, we don't have to do calls. 3-way chats work awesome. A lot of millennials don't like getting on the phone. Shit, I don't even like getting on the phone myself. So 3-way chats are amazing. So if you feel like you're just losing people, if you get them in the ATM and you're losing them after that, it's because you don't have closing skills. So use your upline to get them in, to get a chat, and they'll close them for you. Does anyone have any questions? If you do, you can unmute yourself. I just threw a lot of information at you at once. Everyone is solid, good to go. 73 on this. That's awesome. I need to get a picture with accurate count for my stories, just saying. So if no one has any questions, we can go ahead and wrap this up. Send your answers to your upline. If you have any questions as you get off, obviously your upline sponsor is here to help. If they don't know, there's an upline above them who does know. So we are so freaking stoked for you all. We're so excited. This opportunity is insane in the membrane. Take advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. Talk to every single person you know about this opportunity. I would get in their inbox, because if you don't ask them, I guarantee you someone will, and you will see them joining someone else. And that's when you're going to kick yourself and go, oh, why didn't I ask that person? So literally talk to every single person you know. You will not regret it. The worst they can say is no, okay? Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? Have a good night. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys soon.